Sounds like I might lose my job.
Yeah, I mean, it's the time for leaving. I mean, if the UK can leave the EU, then I can leave my job.
I had a tough day at work because I was told that I'm not allowed to do YouTube, basically, and also it looked like I'm not supposed to. I mean, it sounded like they want to throw me out and just ask me, hey, if you feel bad, we'll throw you out. And I don't even know myself if I want to be thrown out or if I want to quit, really. But I don't think so. TNG is too cool to quit. But on the other hand, I would really like some vacation. But anyway, I have vacation days. I could just use them. Anyhow, that's why I'm not particularly happy right now.
See, this could lose me my job. But part of me wants to lose my job. So why the fuck not click this publish button right here? Because I mean, there's nothing against half a year in Canada, right? That's probably my plan now.
I am happy because I just had an interview and I really like being on that side of the interview. I even like being on the other side of the interview. So apparently I just like interviews because there you have like those kind of coding challenges and then you can explain stuff. Also me today, I explained stuff because the candidate asked, he was interested in a better solution and yeah. And then I explained stuff and it's so cool because like I usually also solve the riddles myself during the interview because I haven't heard them before, but it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I really liked it. I don't know, I just really like being part of those interviews. It's nice, I like it. And I also like that I get paid for cycling to the Arabellastraße or from the Arabellastraße back to my office. So it's really cool. I really like this. I really want to do more of that, even more, like any interview a week. I mean, now I did 2, one yesterday, one today, so that's already 2 interviews this week. So maybe next week I take it slow, such that my colleagues don't hate me for not being there ever. That is fun. That's something where I'm like, I have absolutely no problem going to work every morning if I do stuff like that. So apparently I'm just in the wrong field. Maybe I'm not, you know, maybe software consulting is not the right thing. Although, like, being part of these interviews definitely is. And holding workshops and going to tech days, and that definitely is. So like, I have a good like 30% match, just that the project is not the right one. And I don't know if those 2 years that I would be at this project now are actually, I feel like 2 years is too long of a time. If it was just like half a year, then I would be like, yeah, fine. 3 months I'll definitely do. Anyhow, let's go back. Lunch break over again. I really want to talk to you about some stuff, like another tech day, and I'm again motivated. I found out about some concepts, yes. But the real thing that I learned here is I just heard that this guy is a Scrum Master and he once did a certificate for Scrum, and I was like, oh, that is something I could do. It made me realize that yes, being a Scrum Master or a PO is definitely more what I want to do than being a developer. At least it sounds more interesting to me at this point, so that's the direction I want to go in. And it's definitely a direction I can go in with TNG. Hey, at least they said it's a good song, by the way. I got fired from the company, they just threw me out, doesn't make me too proud. It just doesn't seem to be a good fit, and he's probably correct, and yeah, there I go. My journey to find a good job continues. I mean, it can't be too bad, right? I mean, if I'm that happy, like 2 hours after I found out I can't keep my job, then it can't be so bad that I lost my job, right? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's goodbye, but it's good. Maybe it's still the refusal stage where I didn't really realize what just happened. But hey, the fact that I'm so happy right now is a sign that it was probably the right thing, right? Because if I would have loved my job, then I would probably be pretty down right now. But I'm not. I'm like, okay, looking forward. Let's go to Canada is one of the ideas I have. Maybe stay in Munich, do a summer of surfing or I don't know what. Find another job. The possibilities are endless, right? It was a good time. I learned a lot, even though I've just been here 4 months. Maybe I can still stay for 2 more months and learn even more, because now I'm really motivated to still get as much out of this as possible. I know that I have to leave, but I still want to do that improv workshop. I still want to learn as much as I can from the tech days that I still have. And from my team colleagues as well. Not just the domain knowledge, but just in general how stuff works. Yeah, so my preferred way to go about this is to stay as long as possible.
And this is the moment I quit. It doesn't feel bad quitting my job. So it wasn't the right job, right? Otherwise I wouldn't have quit. So give me everything you got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. Give me everything you got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. To give me everything you got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. You still have some money left on your bank account. And you can spend it all until another job is found. So just enjoy your life. Time is more important than that little bit of money that you earned beforehand. So give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. So give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. So give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. So give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. Give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because. So give me everything you've got. Just to believe, just to be free, just because.
Yeah, it is done. I'm free! It was the right thing to do. I don't feel bad about it. I'm not like, oh, I wish I could have worked a few more months here. It's just over. It is as it is. Looking forward to the next thing. Let's figure out what that is. I could be a professional musician. Probably not. Fuck it. I will manage to find a way to make money. Fuck this. I mean, come on. I'm smart. I can figure this out.
With just the cheesy fries.
Sing it there, okay? Cause as strong as I know I can. Starting tomorrow I'm gonna be unemployed. This went a lot quicker than I thought. So personally it's not so bad. I learned stuff, I got money. For me it's really not the problem. TNG, I'm a bit sorry about TNG because they lost a lot of money because of me. But on the other hand, well, what can I do? If I'm just grumpy, even if I meet the girl of my dreams, she will not like me because I'm just grumpy. So I need to first get over this fucking downtime. Downtime is bad. Everybody who operates a server knows that. Let's start now. Starting now, I'm gonna be happy again. Fuck this shit.
Don't
worry about your problems. Oh baby, don't worry about your past. Don't worry about your past. Don't worry about the future, because nothing is gonna last. Yeah, okay. Must admit, I am happier since I don't have a job anymore. It's just, it took me a few days to get over it. But as soon as I accepted it, I was like, woo, life is great now. Fuck this shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I just accidentally made a great song. I really didn't meant for that to happen. I wanted to sing something completely different. But then, because I'm so happy, and see, there's a direct correlation between the quality of my songs and how happy I am. This is just something you can observe. Oh, what you ever want, that was super great. Oh, what you ever think, why fucking don't get laid? Oh, what you ever want, that was super great. Oh, what you ever think, why fucking don't get laid? Oh, what you ever want, that was super great. Oh, what you ever think, why fucking don't get laid? Oh, what you ever want, that was super great. Oh, what you ever think, why fucking don't get laid? There you go. Nice. This is fucking... Oh, such a great song. Okay, enough. I want to go to a house party, which starts in 1.5 hours and it takes me like an hour to cycle there. So I should not get late. Oh, did you ever think that was super great? Oh, did you ever think why the fuck you don't get late? Yeah, I mean, it's the time for leaving. I mean, if the UK can leave the EU, then I can leave my job and the choir. Today is a very important day in the winter of music, because today is the day where I try to get a mic at Soulful Delight. All the bass singers in the choir have microphones, except for me, because I'm new and I don't get a mic yet. So I need to first demonstrate that I can sing the songs that I get an amplification. And I have the appointment for this today before the practice. And I practiced a lot, actually. Since I don't have anything else to do now, I practiced a shit ton. It's really not that important, right? If I get a mic or not. On the other hand, it is, because I really want to be part of that CD. It's just 6 tracks, but it's 6 tracks. I've never been on a CD before. I mean, that would be cool. And I mean, I learned the songs now. I know how to sing them. It's just I could fuck up, and I hope that I don't fuck up. Don't worry about your future, because nothing is gonna last, is what I'm gonna be singing to myself if I don't get a mic.
Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see if we can sing those 6 songs to the conductor's liking. This is it. This is the moment of truth. If I can be like...
Here come bad news.
Well, that's a no, I don't get a mic. And I can't be part of the CD recording. Whatever. Shit happens. Don't worry about the future, because nothing is gonna last. Can still be part of the concert, at least partly. If I learn the songs properly, there's still time for that. We'll see. But my motivation decreased, and that also made my motivation to stay in Munich decrease, because yesterday that increased, but today it dropped again. Yeah, whatever. Too humid in here. I'll see you around.
Here come bad news.
I just got fired again. This time from the choir. Those guys. Well, fuck that. I'm not good enough musically. Okay, fine. Patrick just called me and he was like, yeah, he thought about it and he wants somebody in the choir who can learn the stuff quickly, and I'm not good enough musically, so yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted to quit this choir anyway. If he says you can't be part of the CD recording, then I have to think, okay, but then do I want to be part of the group at all? Because then, I mean, maybe then I can just skip everything and say, fuck this shit, I'm out of Munich. Since everything is breaking down in Munich, I don't feel like staying here. This is another sign that I should just piss the fuck off. Yeah, I mean, it is as it is. I can't change that. I'm not a better musician than I am, so, you know, don't need to fake it. It was great to have the time with the choir. I learned a lot. I mean, I can now do harmonies. I couldn't do that before. And yeah, I like it that I'm making progress, but I also have to admit that I'm not on their level. And also, I didn't really feel like I belong to them. Like from the first moment on, I didn't really feel that. I felt a lot more happy with Kap und Ella, my choir in Graz, that has a lower level, but therefore it matches my level. So yeah, might go back to them, might go back to Graz. Who knows what life will bring, but it's just, yeah, I have to say goodbye. Goodbye, Munich. It was nice, but gotta go. And I gotta literally go because I want to catch a train. So let's pack quickly! Loop station. Jawohl. It's not broken, Smarty. It's not broken.
Yeah, this song is about me and my relationship to the city. Because even though I'd like to stay, I'm afraid from Munich I'll have to move away. And I say, maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore. Yeah, Munich. Maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore. Maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore. Maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore. Maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore.
If the UK can leave the EU, then I can leave my job and the choir and Munich.
My main issue with staying in Munich is that rent is so expensive. Otherwise I would like to stay here. But I mean, I already negotiated like 10% off. I pay 10% less with a new contract, but still, it's still expensive. It's still like twice as expensive than in Graz. Because if we want to save money, right? Rent is one of the biggest chunks of money that I'm spending. A good 50% of what I'm spending is on rent. There's a saying that I have from Derek Sivers that kind of resonates with me, and it's like, hell yeah or no. And for Munich at the moment it's yeah, but not hell yeah, I want to stay in Munich. It's like, yeah, stay in Munich. I'm not like I have anything better planned, right? But therefore I should just be like, no, I won't stay in Munich. It's expensive. And since all the things are crumbling down around me, I don't really see why I would stay in Munich. I don't have a job anymore. I don't have a choir anymore. I'm not part of an active show group or improv group. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have family there. Why would I stay in Munich? I mean, I don't have anything new yet. I don't know where to go, but that was the same with the job. I also quit before I knew where I would be working next. Because if I don't do that, if I don't quit, then I won't find anything else. Then I won't go searching for anything else. And if I don't move away from Munich, then I will just stay there. And then that is the decision I make. Not doing anything is a decision. So I'll just tell my landlord, I quit. I want to get out of this contract. And then we will figure out something else. I mean, I can come back to Klagenfurt, live at my parents' house. And I mean, seriously, like, Munich is so expensive that even if I pay for an Airbnb somewhere, it's still the same price as I pay for my room in Munich. I don't see why I would pay for that room. If I then decide I want to stay in Munich, I should be able to find a room as a temporary solution somewhere. Finding my own place is a lot more difficult, but since this is not my own place, even though I really like the room, I have to give it up. I have to say no. I need change, I need something new. I tried it out, I don't regret going to Munich, but the decision is now, that was it, it's over. I'm breaking up with you, Munich.
Maybe we are not supposed to be together anymore. Maybe we are not supposed to be together.